In 1998 I moved out into isolated territory in Norway. Before that I was pioneering in the Spanish group in Trondheim. And Spanish is kind of easy language. I was giving speech and everything and shepherding call in Spanish. But I didn't do so much field service because it was so condescending to people. You know, the witness message to begin with is that we knock at someone's door uninvited and tell them everything you believe is wrong. And we were doing this in Spanish. And the people, Latinos living in Trondheim, they had been living there for 20 years and spoke perfect Norwegian, while we spoke, in best case scenario, almost Spanish. So, you know, everything you believe is wrong, and you're stupid, you're that stupid, I even have to explain it in Spanish, even if I don't know Spanish. It's so extremely condescending. And I remember one brother, he was a really nice guy, and he was doing his best, but he would always tell people that somos los testigos de Jehová, y los testigos de Jehová son los únicos que siguen los conejos de la Biblia, aunque somos pescadores imperfectos. And he was always doing that. It means we are Jehovah's testicles, and Jehovah's testicles are the only one that follow the Bible's rabbit, even though we are imperfect fishermen. It was so weird. Anyway, so I moved out into isolated territory because if you really believe in the truth, you should really try to look out to places where no one heard the message. So basically, everything you see behind that mountains, that was my personal territory. I had 1,000 square kilometers as my own personal territory. It was even approved by the society or the circuit overseer and stuff like that. So it was kind of cool. I lived in a Toyota Starlet because I had a Toyota Starlet. I had one box with food, one with clothing, and one with literature. And food, I ran out of food after a while, and I ran out of petrol. So I just parked the car in the middle of the territory and was walking around. And I parked the car in a very beautiful place by the sea. So every morning I would go out in the sea and pick mussels and make breakfast. And the same for evening. And then you walk around, I would steal seagull egg. Because if you find their nest, you can take an egg every day, because seagulls are stupid. They can't count. So if you take all the eggs in the nest, they know they've been compromised. But if you leave one, they only see that, okay, the nest is not full. That's all they can see. Empty, or almost full, or full. So I take one egg every day, and you can make an omelette. So I had a lot of fun. And I was thinking about now, I feel sorry for all my the British apostates with Brexit and everything. When I got a lot of friends in London when I was there for the protest, and I saw in London they have a lot of seagulls, and I saw a lot of foxes. So to all the British apostates, don't worry about Brexit. I will teach you how to skin a fox, and you can have seagull omelette every day wearing beautiful fox hides. It will be perfect for Britain when you try to reconnect with the original British identity, like it used to be before the Romans came and made everything so complicated. So don't worry. But if you want to have a last shot at civilization, please come to Stockholm the 25th of March. We will have a wonderful protest, and I will buy you a beer. So, see you in Stockholm.